Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 5. We are learning Unit 3. Its title is A Visit to a Village. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear children, today we are going to read and understand the text. And before this, in English for grade 4, I have already taught you how to locate specific information from a text to answer short questions. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to use pre-reading strategies to predict the content of a text from topic and pictures, locate specific information to answer short questions, and write sentences of their own using correct capitalization, punctuation, and spellings. These are our today's SLOs. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Qasas, verse 77, and do not desire corruption in the land. Indeed, Allah does not like corruptors. Allahu Akbar. My dear children, this is a huge message. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is stopping us from doing corruption. And what does corruption mean? Any work which is not allowed. When we do that, it means it's a corruption, and Allah does not like the people who does it. And you know, because of this act, we just could not follow it, and there are many things we are missing now. And we'll find few in today's lecture, today's lesson. So let's start our lesson. First, you tell me which one is usually considered environment friendly, city or village, and predict the lesson by looking at pictures and topic. And this is the topic, visit to a village, and these are the pictures from the lesson. So pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you answered correctly that usually village is considered as environment friendly. And this unit, from the title, we are going to just guess that it's a story about a visit to a village, and the pictures are telling us what type of environment, what type of life in a village might be. Okay, so let's see, did we guess it correctly? So all of you open your book, and I'm going to start reading from this very first line. Listen carefully, because after me you have to read the text. All right, so here we go. Assalamu alaikum. I am Ibrahim. I study in grade 5. I live in Rawalpindi. Last year, I got an opportunity to visit a small village. It is 60 kilometers away from my city. The name of the village is Balokesar. When I went there, I was greatly impressed by its natural scenery. Yes, my dear children, tell me, what is the name of the village of Ibrahim? We just read it. Pause the video, answer this question to your teacher, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you answered correctly. The name of Ibrahim's city is Balokesar. Okay. I was born and brought up in a city. One gets to see huge buildings and speedy vehicles running on broad roads in the city. One always gets to hear harsh sounds. And what does harsh mean? Unpleasant. Usually there is noise in cities. What one breathes in, nothing but polluted air. Everywhere there is noise and pollution. This is what, beta, noise, and pollution. This is called corruption, as I told you in the beginning of the lesson. So we should avoid to be part of noise and pollution. Okay. We walked on small paths of red soil to reach the village. As we reached the village, I saw eager faces. And what does eager mean? Wishing strongly. Eager means someone who wants to know something. Okay? Eager faces watching us curiously, and curiously means keenly, with great interest. Means the villagers were looking at us with great interest, and they want to know who we are and why we are here, right? It happens when you visit a place for the first time. They were village women and children. They were dressed simply, means they were wearing simple clothes. Coming from the atmosphere of a big city like this, the sight of Balikesar was a pleasant surprise to me. What does pleasant means? It has a positive, a very nice impact on me. I saw only greenery there, green trees, green hills, and green fields covering the earth. I saw a variety of birds who were singing in their peculiar sounds. Peculiar means specific. You know, every bird has a different type of sound. So every bird was giving its particular sound. I could feel the cold water running in the river. I wondered the cool shade of big trees, the quiet atmosphere, means the silence. The silence was there, no? The quiet atmosphere was heavenly, means it was admirable, very beautiful. There were about 200 houses in Balikesar. They were small and coated with mud mixed with cow dung. Men were taking their plows and bulls to the fields. Most of the people were farmers. They owned small farms and lived happily. I found unique integrity and unity in them. Unique means which is not usual, a very different kind of. Integrity means self-respect. Unity means they were all together. They were united to each other. Apart from them, there were also washermen, cobblers, tailors, hairdressers, and butchers. You know, all of them, they are different. They are dealing with different kind of activities. I hope you know. If there is any confusion, you may talk to your teacher. She can explain it to you. There was a grocer too, right? So here I'm stopping my reading. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and all of you may read a chunk from the text, then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with reading? Good job. So it's time for an activity. Okay, so what we are going to do, teacher will show students a picture with a title and ask them to predict the story and write it briefly, 5 to 6 sentences about it. All right, and teacher may take help. I'm going to show you a picture. That the picture can be like this. So its title is Village Life. So what do you guess about it? You may write it, or teacher may take any other picture for this activity. So pause the video, enjoy this activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for our exercise. You have to answer these questions. And my dear children, I have taught you a technique to reach to the specific information. Remember what we call that? Yes, a scanning technique. So quickly you will read the question, you will read to the text, answer the question orally, then write the answers of these two questions in your notebook and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good, you are quick and smart. Okay, it's time for your homework. You will use correct capitalization, punctuations and spellings for writing sentences. These are the words you will make sentences. These words are given in your book. So you will take these words, you will make the sentences by correct capitalization, punctuation and spelling, and you may use the dictionary to find meaning of difficult word. If you find any word which you don't know, you find it difficult, use the dictionary. I have taught you how to use the dictionary, remember? Okay, good job. So here I'm giving you a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And children, what you are going to do, here is a picture. You have to predict about the picture and write few sentences by using correct capitalization, punctuation and spellings. So in this way, what we have learned, we used pre-reading strategies to predict the content of the text by looking at picture and topic, and we located specific information to answer short questions, and we wrote sentences using correct capitalization, punctuation and spelling. So in this way, which we achieved our today's SLOs to use pre-reading strategies to predict the content of a text from topic and picture, locate specific information to answer short questions, and write sentences of their own using correct capitalization, punctuations and spellings. Yes, my dear children, are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll continue the reading of the text. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah.